Hi, I'm Kian, and welcome to Love Island Back from the Heat. I am joined with Charlotte Powell from Romeo and Duet from ITV. How are you,
Hi,
Charlotte?
I'm great, thank you, Kian. How are you?
I'm good. So let's get into this hot, juicy new season of Love Island. So
Mhm.
first of all, we're going to get started with the contestants and talk about them a bit, and then we'll get on to the episode one because oh my god, that was such a good episode. So first of all, we've got Ruchi. What do you think of Ruchi?
Um, I'm not getting that. I feel like we're still very fresh to all of them. Ruchi, I remember in her VT said that she's feisty, I think.
Yeah,
And I don't think we've seen that yet. I don't think she's really had to compete for anyone. Um, I don't know. What do you
I know
think?
she's like. To me, it's like everyone else has got like big personalities, and she's just like faded into the background. Like she
Yeah,
never gets any screen time at all at the minute. I don't think. Like
yeah, not at
when it
all.
comes to challenges, she gets the screen time, but like I think she's like starting to fade into the background a bit.
Yeah, I think so. But she might surprise us when there's maybe some more bombshells in there.
Now, my favourite is Tyreek. Uh,
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, he's just got that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just that smile. He always makes me smile on TV with that
Cheeky,
smile.
cheeky
Yeah,
smile. See,
I was
I've
a
not
bit.
warmed to him yet. I've not warmed to him yet, I must admit.
Spoiler alert, I was a bit shocked and a bit like taken back when he talked about something in episode two when they played a game. That
I
was
think
just
we
a bit
all
of a shock.
were.
That was just a shock. I was like, WTF, what is happening here?
Yeah, we didn't need to know that, Tyreek.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that, Tyreek, if you're listening. Well, he's not listening, obviously, because he's in the villa.
He might listen afterwards.
So, Molly, I think she's from Sheffield, Molly, and that's just round the corner from me. So,
Oh, nice.
is it
I
Sheffield
like
or
her
No,
actually.
Doncaster. Doncaster. Sheffield
Oh,
and
she.
Doncaster are around the corner, literally, well, half an hour drive, should I say. Uh, so, I think it's good to get some South Yorkshire representation.
We love that. We love that. But I like her actually. I think she is the one getting the most screen time at the moment. All the boys
Yeah,
fancy her. Like she's beautiful. She's blonde. Like she's definitely like given main character energy at the moment.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what it is. It's the Northern inner.
Yeah, the what can I say? Like us northerners, we just do it better. Up the
Now,
north.
another contestant we do have George. I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything about George. So
He seems nice. I'm a bit surprised that no one's gone for him, to be
I'm
honest.
to me, I think he's
Spoilers.
like laid back, and he just like
Yeah, definitely.
he doesn't like to me, I don't think he's making an effort to try and get to know the girls. He's
Yeah, he
just
doesn't
like,
seem to be
I'll wait and see what
questioning anyone.
happens.
Yeah. I think maybe I don't want to give away too much yet because we haven't really talked about it, but I think like obviously what happened to him at the end of episode one, maybe that kind of has like thrown his head a little bit and he's just or maybe he's
Yeah,
just a really just laid back guy and he's just like that. I
yeah.
guess we'll see. It's still very early days. Like we've only had 5 episodes, so I don't want to count him out of the race yet.
So next up, we do have Catherine. What's your take on Catherine?
I really like her hair.
Is that
I like
it?
the little blonde bits. No, she seems nice. She seems nice, but I really like the little blonde bits in her hair. Um, I don't think we've seen that much of her, but
No, she's another
she's not
one that's
given.
kind of faded into the background, as I say.
Yeah, but she seems nice. But yeah, I can't really say much else for her at this point. I
So
think she seems like a girl's girl. Like She doesn't seem like she's gonna be trouble, I don't think.
Yeah. So next up is Medi. What's your take on
Ready.
him?
I hate to say it, but he's given first one out vibes to me. I think he's very quiet. Um, I like his accent.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's French. Is he French? I think
I
he's
think
French.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. He seems cool though. He seems like he's got a good personality. Um, yeah, I just again it's just somebody to really see because I feel like all the screen time's on Molly at the moment.
Yeah,
I just feel
I
like there's a
think that.
lot of them
Yeah.
that you're not seeing.
So next we have Ella.
She seems like she's gonna be interesting.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
just
know. I've
getting
got kind of weird vibes about Ella. Like, there's something that, like,
hmm.
there's a red flag about Ella, and I can't pick up what it is.
I think she seems strong-minded, I'd say. I feel like she won't take shit from the boys.
Yeah,
She knows what she wants and she's gonna get out. Sorry, am I allowed to swear?
yeah, go for it.
Um well, I did it anyway. Um but yeah, she seems like she's gonna be quite savage and yeah, just like straightforward. Which we need people like that. We don't. It's not Friend Island, as they like to say.
RuPaul's best friend race. Forgot to put that in there. I'm sorry. Anyway, so next up
Got to bring it back to Drag Race.
we do have the Sheffield man himself, and I know for sure he's from Sheffield this time. It is Mitchell. So, what do you think of Mitchell?
Um, I feel like I'm saying the same for all of them. I like him. I think he seems quite mature compared to some of the other boys. Um, he seems like one of those guys that will fall hard though, and very quickly.
You know
Um,
what? I was saying this the other day to my friend. I mean, like he literally looks the same as Luca Fish from Love Island
oh,
the
do you
year
think?
before. Yeah, it's
I
like
don't see it, but like maybe I will now.
you've got to see it. It's just like it's like this. It's like this spitting image of Luca.
I feel like they all do, like ultimately, like Love Island contestants, like they all look like each other every single year, and it's like, do
Yeah.
they just like grow these people in a factory? Like, where do they get them from?
Oh, next up we have Jess.
She's confident. She
You know
she
what? I'm
gives
kind of
confidence.
warming. You know what? I'm kind of warming to Jess. I think she's one of the most she's going to be one of the most loved contestants in that villa. It's just her energy
Yeah,
and her vibes, they're just good vibes, and I can't wait to see what happens.
yeah, she seems genuine. I think she seems just like your typical like everyday girl next door kind of vibes. Yeah, I just hope I just want things to work out for her as well because I feel like she's just one of them who just doesn't seem like she's gonna be problematic. Again, kind
Yeah,
of like similar vibes to some of the other girls. Like seems like a girl's girl. Like she'll always be there for the other girls and things. So yeah, I think she's probably gonna end up a bit of a fan favorite.
so coming up next, we do have Andre. What is your take on Andre?
Um, Andre,
And he's the last contestant that we're going to be talking about.
I think people keep commenting on the fact that he's 21 and I think you can tell he's
Yeah,
I'll just say as well, I feel like watching Love Island makes me feel so old because I age, but the
he's
contestants never do because they always put like 21-year-olds in there.
he's 21.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've got a baby face compared to him. He's
Yeah, he doesn't look
21.
21. He doesn't look 21, but I feel
he
like
looks
he
about
acts.
30. No, honestly, looking at this picture now, I'm like, he's never 21.
I feel like
I have not
they're
done my
all like that
research
though.
properly.
They're all like that in Love Island. That I feel like they all look a lot older than and seem a lot older than they are. But I feel like Andre, I don't know. Like I can't really get a read from this soon.
I mean, I'd really like to go on Love Island if they did a fat version. Like, I'd be
Don't
straight on
say
it.
that. You
Yeah, but they just, I mean, like,
Love
an
Island.
average version, like, because it's always people with big boobs, six.
Yeah, true. If they did like a real island,
Yeah.
real island. Yeah, maybe we should pitch it to ITV. I've seen there's a new one out though. Is it called like I Kissed a Boy and it's hosted by Danny Minogue and it's
Yeah,
like
that was so
a
good.
gay version of Love Island. I didn't
Yeah.
watch it yet. I need to watch it, but I feel like that's cool because I feel
Anyway,
like that it's been needed. Sorry, we're not talking about that
let's
show.
move on from I Kissed a Boy. So the guys enter the villa. Like, what the hell is happening? I was expecting, when the first two girls walked in, I was not expecting boys to walk in at the same time. And now
No,
I know Maya did say previously in an Instagram post that we'd already picked the couple-ins, but I was not expecting it to be like a big shape-up. It was like a fresh new thing for the show.
Yeah.
Like
I think
RuPaul's
it's
Drag
needed.
Race comes up with new beginning episodes. It was just so fresh. I don't know why I'm bringing Drag Race into this, but you get the gist.
No, I get it. Yeah, I think it's good to kind of mix it up. I think, and I like the way they're now doing the public pick the couples because I feel like that's just such a like obviously there's been issues in the past with Love Island and like mental health, and I think that's a lot better in terms of that because it's not like you're hurting someone's self-esteem if someone steps forward and then they don't get picked. Like it's already kind of been decided for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think from that aspect I think that's a better way to do it.
Now,
yeah.
The bombshell, Zachariah. I mean, I don't think no one was expecting him to walk through that door on episode 1. Because normally they come in on episode 2 and I was like, bombshell already?
Are we going to get into spoilers or I feel
we'll just spill all the tea. We'll just spill all the tea.
Let's spill all the tea.
Yeah.
But I think I was gagged how they did the like step forward if you're not happy in your couple.
Oh yeah, that was so because
we didn't talk about the couples though, but who stepped forward? Jess, who was with George.
But I kind of get where they're coming from because normally they pick who they feel like they're going to have a connection with. Like the public's chose. Like, I'm not trying to be harsh or anything, but like there could be two people that are clearly not interested in each other, and the public have picked them, and it's like they're probably thinking, "Why are we here?" Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like obviously all the public will have had to go off was like looks as well for pairing them up. So
yeah, I mean, Molly and Mitchell. I mean, you couldn't get a really better match than that. Eminem, both South Yorkshire, about 10-minute drive from each other. I mean, you can't go wrong with that pairing. It's not as if you have to...
both wearing red.
It's not as if you have to go all the way over from one side of the country to the other to be with your new partner. Right.
I mean, they seem nice though. I think that I don't know, like obviously as the weeks developed, I think Molly's kind of like doesn't want to close herself off too soon, but I think they're gonna end up like the Jack and Danny couple, you know, like the couple that are together from the first day and they go all the way through.
Right, so we're slowly morphing into episode 2 here, as we talked about the bombshell. But what can we say about... We've got 16% left of this. Time's running out. It says we've got 9 minutes left, so we're good.
We could start a second call.
Anyway, so oh my God, like that game that they did, like you can see my beanstalk or whatever the fucking hell it was, but I don't know. You get the
so
gist anyway.
I want to know where they fed those lines.
I was sat there thinking, what the fuck are they saying? I was like, it was so cringy. It was like I didn't want to watch it. It was like they just said some stupid stuff. And then to top it all off, when the girls did their version, we get to is Tyreek. Like,
yeah.
Yes, mate.
I think his was like
the whole national television needed to know about you doing that because that's all you know. Like,
that was I'm not gonna lie, like if I was in the villa and I heard Tyreek say that line, I think that would have been it for me. I would have gotten the ick. And
I was like
uninterested.
I mean, for starters, because I know the contestants get asked to do this stuff for the games. So, like, if you know that it's going to cause trouble, like, why would you put that on national television knowing someone's going to open that and read it out and then find out you? Like,
I think like if he wants to share that with the nation, then fair enough. I think it was the way he reacted to it was a bit off. I don't know, but you know, it's his life. Who are we to judge? Good for him.
Later on that day, we have our first fire pit drama. Now, I wouldn't say it's drama, but let's just say Zachariah split the two up. I feel so sorry for not Catherine. I feel so sorry for Andre. He's got a lot of grinding to do. I was just like, oh, it looked like a lost puppy. Like literally, I literally thought he looked like a lost puppy. I think
he's bounced back though.
Yeah, I think he might have a chance of getting back with her. I'm not sure, but we'll see how things turn out.
Yeah, because I was under the impression that Zachariah would pick like Molly, because everyone seems to fancy Molly.
And he had good conversation with Ruchi.
Yeah. He seemed to be like flirting with them all, to be fair. So I think it was quite hard to call when they did that mini recouple. I don't know what you call it, but the fire pit thing. Yeah.
So after that, we get another bombshell, which is
Whitney,
yeah. Whitney.
Hey. Mrs. Wiggs, wig company. You can tell she owns a wig company. Her hair is incredible.
I love her hair though.
It is good. It's so long. I'm jealous.
Like that hair is just so.
That hair's going to turn some heads.
Yeah. So, what's your impression of Whitney?
I have a sneaky suspicion. I have a sneaky suspicion she is gonna cause drama. I feel like I think she could be the Ekin-Su of the season. I feel like she is gonna mix it up. I feel like she knows what she wants and she's gonna go for it. And she's just gonna.
If she's the Ekin-Su of the season, have we not had the Davide yet? Then.
I don't think so. I think the Davide was very funny. I'm yet to find any of the boys that funny. But yeah, I'm not sure. To be fair though, like I think Whitney's she hasn't actually caused any drama since going in, I don't think. But I just feel like I'm getting the vibes that she's very kind of like Ella. Like they seem to have similar personalities, I think. Maybe the both of them. Maybe we'll see a feud between the pair of them. I don't know what that will be, but
now I mean,
very confident.
I don't normally get 3 bombshells in 1 week, but the last bombshell what we are going to talk about, and we're going to finish off on the bombshell, is Sammy. what are your thoughts on Sammy?
I like him. I'm just trying to think. He seems like a bit of a simp, to be honest, for Molly.
Yeah, I think he is, to be
But
honest, as well. Yeah,
at this point, which one of the boys is not a simp for Molly? They all seem to fancy
yeah.
Molly. Yeah, he seems. Yeah, that's all I can say. Just
To
give him
me,
simp.
it looks too middle-aged to be in that villa.
I wonder how old he is.
I don't know. It doesn't say. Like, so before we end this, I think when a bombshell comes in, I don't know if they do this or not because I've got a brain like a sieve. I think, when they come in, like when they're walking in, entering the villa on the first episode, blah, 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 why don't we get an introduction? Like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm here to spill some beans and make some tea. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know what the bloody hell I'm on about, but you get the drift.
2 sugars.
Oh, yeah, so.
Don't put the milk in first. Although I do that. But I'm gonna get cancelled for that. But yeah, I think they do. They don't do it like in the same way as the original cast, but they do like. I think some of them get a bit of a voiceover kind of situation.
And that is the first week of Love Island.
Are we not going to talk about the recoupling? Sorry.
Let me finish. We're now getting on to the recoupling. So what did you think of the recoupling?
I think it kind of went how I expected it, to be honest. I thought George had more to give. I think we could have. I don't know who he would have got with though, because as you said, he wasn't really grafting, so I don't know who he would have ended up with. Rucci and Andre. I think
he'll just end up with the last dried out killed sandwich that's left at a buffet table.
Oh, well, I hope he finds someone on the outside.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Molly picked Mitchell. I was a bit worried she was going to pick Sammy. I think Sammy's still going to pursue it though.
Yeah. So,
what do you think of the other
couples? I don't know. Like, they are strong couples, but we'll just have to see Casa Morita. We'll just have to see what Casa Amor brings.
True. I wonder how many will stay together. Like, I'm going to call it now. Molly and Mitchell will be in the final together.
Do you think?
I don't know who else might stay together. Like, I don't think we know the others well enough yet, because I feel like Molly and Mitchell are getting all the screen time.
So, thank you very much for joining Love Island back from the heat. I hope to have you again in the future. You've been wonderful.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If not, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that. I'm not old school. Anyway, thank you very much.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button if you liked it. Thank you so much and goodbye.